There's no possible way to do a YouTube channel on a particular topic for 7.5 years and not love it and want it to succeed. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're having a great day and welcome to the Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel. That reason I gave in the beginning is why we do videos on the yearly sales of the Toyota Tundra. I like to keep you guys up to date. There are a lot of fans out there of the truck, as I am as well. I want the truck to do well, not just for what's in the driveway, but for the Tundra in general. So today, I'm going to give you the November sales numbers. I'm also going to give you the year to date, and kind of like they do when playoffs are getting close in any given sport, I'm going to give you what the truck needs to sell or what Toyota needs to sell with the Tundra to get into a particular spot as far as all-time sales. So did a little homework for you. I hope you like it. I hope you appreciate it. But let's start with the entire year. How many Tundras have sold this year by month? Here we go. In January, Tundra sold 6,473 units. February, 10,320 units. March, 10,858 units. April, 11,748 units. May, 10,561. June, 9,775. July, 10,457. August, 11,235. September, 11,261. October, 10,330. And our newest number, November, 9,654 units sold. Now, if you break it down and go month by month, that November number is actually the second worst number of the year. But if you dig a little deeper and you look at the trends of November every single year going back many years, it's right on pace, maybe a little bit above of what we normally see. So second worst of the year, but on pace. Tundra needs to have a big December in order to hit some of the numbers I'm hoping to see, what it's trending to. But before we get to that part, for the 2023 November, we said 9,654 units. In 2022 November, 10,443 units were sold for the Tundra. And in 2021, 3,446. Now, if you're thinking that 2021 number is insanely low compared to what we just said, that's because that's right when that part shortage was really kicking off. And if you look at some of the numbers between late 2021 and most of 2022, the numbers are very, very low. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at that 2021 number as well. Okay, so year to date for 2023 right now, the Tundra has sold 112,672 units. All right, this is the best right now with that 112,000 units sold. This is now the best year since 2018. Okay, 2018 at the end, including December, was 118,258. Okay, so here's what the Tundra needs to do to fall into that fifth spot. I've been saying that for months. I really want to see it get into the top 5 all-time of Tundra sales. All right, so to get into the fifth spot in December, Toyota needs to sell at least 6,209 units. I didn't stop there. What does it need to get into fourth? Third through first, it's not going to happen. It would take a miracle. But fourth, there is a slight chance because, again, it's December. So what are we thinking here? To get into fourth spot for December 2023, the Tundra would have to sell, or Toyota would have to sell of the Tundra, 11,837 units. So to make fifth, December needs to have a number of at least 6,209. And to make fourth, December needs to have a number of 11,837. Can it do it? And also, how can the sales get even better for the Tundra going forward? Because here's the thing, all the stuff with the part shortage that was going on and COVID, that's all over. I started to see the lots around my area really start building back up at the end of August. So the inventory is there. And if you watch a lot of my videos, when I go do these dealership walks, I'm starting to show you not crazy markups anymore. We're starting to see these prices get under MSRP. $3,000, $5,000 worth of savings. What Toyota really needs to do if they want to push these numbers, not just for December, but going into next year, incentives need to come back. They went away when COVID started and everybody started marking the trucks up. Toyota needs to bring back some decent incentives, some APR, rates. There used to be 0.9 for 60 months, 1.9 for 72. There used to be lease specials, which you could find a few lease specials nowadays from Toyota. They are out there. I believe the current incentive right now is $1,000 off from Toyota. So incentives are slowly coming back, but we got to see some good incentives. We're under MSRP. The interest rates are still insane. They obviously have to come down. But if the interest rates aren't going to come down, there has to be other ways to get the potential customers into these trucks. And that's with great deals, pre-COVID deals, and great incentives to help them out. Customer cash always helps. And that's the way to do it. And that's the way to push these numbers to the stratosphere. Will Toyota ever catch up to the big three and sell as many units as Ford, GM, and Ram? Who knows? Their numbers are insane. But we have a nice platform here to get it moving, and we're starting to see with normalization, some units can definitely sell for Tundra. I always say, I feel like it was kind of a letdown that the new generation came out during COVID and then the beginning of that part shortage. We never really saw what those sales numbers could have done, because don't forget, in '07, when that Tundra came out, the real true, we went from first gen to second gen, full size Tundra. That's the number one selling year of all time, 2007, right around 196 and change thousand units. All right. And then '08 started the recession. So after 2008, the sales started to dwindle. Every time the Tundra comes out with a new generation, something is going on in the world to hurt the sales. I would love to just see, hopefully, the next generation, which is probably 55 years away because Toyota keeps their platforms for a very long time. Hopefully, nothing's going on and we could see a good jump right off the bat. But I will say, for 2023, when stuff started to normalize and we're starting to see, trucks on the lot, it has been a pretty good year. I really think it could get to fifth. I want it to get to fourth or blow my mind and get to third all time. That would be great. Let me know what you think. Are you in the market for a Toyota Tundra? Are you waiting for the great deals that potentially could be coming at the end of the year? Don't forget, if you're in the market for a Tundra and you're kind of on, I don't know if I want to spend that much, go to your local dealership and talk to a salesperson. You never know if they're willing to do an insane deal to get these trucks to move. Every day I get messages from people who got insane deals, even more than I'm talking about, even more than $3,000 to $5,000 off MSRP on their Tundra, because this is the time when these dealers want to hit their end of the year marks to make their year great. Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok at TundraDude34, TundraDude34 at gmail.com. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let's get to the top three, shall we?